Welcome back to Conversations on Deck, and today is Topps Wednesday, folks. And if you remember, we pulled these three coins on Sunday from the 1988 Topps Coins pack with Jose Canseco on the front. And I thought, boy, it'd be fun to highlight these three individuals. So let's start with Jeffrey Leonard. Born September 22nd, 1955 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nickname, Penitentiary Face. We'll get to that in a second. But let's look at Jeffrey Leonard's 88 stats. He was 32 years old, played both for the Giants and the Brewers that season. Had a total of 138 games, 57 runs, 129 hits, 27 doubles, 10 homers, 64 ribbies, 17 stolen bases. That's awesome. 25 walks, 92 Ks, 242 batting average, 3 hit by pitches. On the backs of the coin they have some highlights from 19, things that happened in 1987. I don't want to totally wreck this, but you can see that there's, got things on the back about each player and some of their highlights. Let's go with a quote here from Jeffrey Leonard about his nickname, Penitentiary Face. This is a nickname that his teammates and sports writers kind of got, put that on him. Quote, "People make me out to be some kind of bad guy. I'm not. I don't care what is said on or written about me. I know I'm a good person, and inside I'm just as soft as the next guy. So I put on a game face and be mean and talk bad." Big deal. Well, I'm going to let you be the judge. You look at that coin, you tell me if that's a penitentiary face. I think a lot of times, whatever our facial expression is, for whatever reason, people like to judge. I talk to teachers about that all the time, especially with me, is I don't smile a lot. That doesn't mean that I'm not filled with joy or love or peace or kindness. It's just I just don't smile a lot, and I've got some personal reasons I don't do that. But I also got a beard too, so if you saw me and I smiled, you wouldn't see it because my beard's hiding it. Anyways, I think that was a great nickname, Penitentiary Face. It's just so funny. All right, now we're going to move on to Ruben Sierra, born October 6, 1965 in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. Ruben Sierra was 22 years old in 1988, so close to my age. I was 18 back in the day. And he played in 156 games, 77 runs, 156 hits, 32 doubles, 23 homers, 91 ribbies. I mean, he's having a great offensive year in 88. 18 stolen bases, 44 walks, 91 Ks, 254 batting average, 1 hit by pitch. And here's a little El Indio. That was one of his nicknames. Wisdom. This is 1992. It was when he was traded, straight up for Jose Canseco. So Ruben was going to go to the A's, and Jose was going to Texas Rangers. So here's what he said. Quote, "I was shocked, but I know it's a business. Texas gave me my start, but now I have to go show Oakland what I can do." End quote. I think sometimes people are shocked in the sports world when they get traded. They think they might be there their whole career. That's where they started. And maybe they're just not paying attention to all the noise around them. And then all of a sudden, they get traded. What I like about Ruben is he says, but I know it's a business. So he's not going to take it personally. He shows the respect to the Rangers, says, hey, Texas gave me my start, but now I have to go prove myself to Oakland and show them what I can do. And I think that's super respectable. I love that. That's a great quality for sure. Okay, last person we're going to look at is Mike Scott, born April 26, 1955 in Santa Monica, California. That's kind of cool. My dad was born on April 26. He was just born 1927. Here's Mike Scott in 1988. He was 33 years old, so he's kind of near the end of his career. 14-8, 218.2 innings, 32 games, 292 ERA. That was sharp. Pitched in 32 games, 8 complete games, 5 shutouts, 71 earned runs, 53 walks, and 190 Ks. I think that's awesome. And here's a little Scotty wisdom for you. And he's talking about how he threw a no-hitter to clinch the NL division back in 1986 on September 25th. It was against the Giants. The last out was a rookie. Will the Thrill Clark was that final out. Then they went into the playoffs. But here's what he says about that. Quote, I still get tickets in the mail to sign. They look like they were from the 1920s, but they're actual tickets from that game. Randomly, I still get them. End quote. I think that's great. I think it's cool that people save different ticket stubs. I know a lot of you listening or watching, you've got ticket stubs. I've got some. I didn't save everything, but I got a couple from some Mariner Red Sox games from over the years when the kids were younger. And I think it's cool too that athletes will sign memorabilia, that TTM, through the mail. I think that's a great system. So again, I thought that was cool. And then the final quote is from Michael Scott, the regional manager in Scranton, Pennsylvania of Dunder Mifflin. Everybody knows The Office. Here's his baseball quote. Quote, you know what they say, fool me once, strike one, but fool me twice, strike three. End quote. And that's what I'm going to end our Tops Wednesday on. So if you like this, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is your first time, welcome. Smash that subscribe button. And maybe share this with a friend of yours. Have them smash that subscribe button too. Have a great day, folks.